So as a continuation of my previous videos, in this video we are going to see chemosynthetic bacteria. So source of energy is another chemical substance which the bond is broken. That energy which is liberated is used to form a new bond. Now we also have chemolithoautotrophic and chemoorganotrophic, like how we have it in photosynthesis. We are going to see the same. If you see chemolithotrophic, so autotrophy, sulfur oxidizing bacteria, hydrogen bacteria, nitrifying bacteria, iron bacteria. See, the moment we see litho in the heading, that moment I see inorganic sources. See, sulfur, hydrogen, nitrogen, iron, all these are inorganic, isn't it? Then energy source is chemical, again inorganic. Then inorganic, like here it is ammonia, ammonium ion, okay. And nitrite, nitrate, nitrates. All these compounds do have bonds. They will be broken and that energy will be used. Then who will give the hydrogen? Inorganic source like hydrogen sulfide or phosphoric acid. Then we have carbon source is carbon dioxide. Then I call them as chemolithoautotrophic. So nitrifying bacteria, sulfur. Here also I can take the hydrogen sulfide. They break the bond and they use the bond energy. In case of hydrogen donor, they break the bond, they use hydrogen. Depends upon what they use from the compound. Isn't it? Now you see chemoorganotrophic. So the moment I use organo, the hydrogen donor is also an organic compound and the source of carbon is also an organic compound. But the source of nitrogen is an inorganic chemical compound. Again all ammonium or ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, sulfides. All these which has a chemical bond, break that, use that energy to form your own carbon skeleton is the rule. So this is a type of chemoautotrophic. So if I summarize, bacteria which synthesize their own food is of two types. One, photoautotrophic. Two, chemoautotrophic. What is my classification criteria? The source of energy. Correct? If they use light, then it is photo. And if the source of the carbon and if the source of hydrogen or inorganic and the light is the source of energy, then that is photolithotrophic. If I have the light as a source of energy, if the source of carbon is organic compound, if the source of hydrogen is organic compound, then this is photoorganotrophic. Then if the source of energy is an inorganic substance like ammonium, nitrite, nitrate, okay, all these are broken down and the energy released is used to form a fresh bond. So if the source of sulfur and hydrogen in this context is inorganic, chemolithoautotrophic. If the source of hydrogen is and carbon are from an organotrophic, chemoorganotrophic. So litho and organo are same. If source of energy is light, photolitho, photoorgano. If the source of energy is an inorganic chemical substance, then it is chemolitho and chemoorgano. I hope you are clear. So you can see methane bacteria, Methanococcus, hydrogen bacteria, Hydrogenomonas, nitrifying bacteria, Nitrosomonas, iron bacteria, Ferrobacillus, sulfur bacteria, Beggiotova. It is only sulfur whose name does not match with the source of energy. If it is hydrogen, then it is hydrogenomonas. If it is nitrifying, then it is nitrosomonas because they are monera, unicellular organism. Methanococcus, ferrobacillus, rod-shaped bacteria, iron rod-shaped bacteria. So they are self-explanatory. That should not be a problem to remember. Clear?